Just thought I'd take y'all along for a quick walk that Burley and I did. It's got some cool creatures and wildlife and some of the less fun side of nature as well. Burley and I going for a walk, and you can maybe see just how dense the moose population is. This is definitely a path they've been walking on all winter, as you can probably tell from the scat piles every other foot. Really is starting to become much more comfortable with this whole wet water idea. Wading in it. He still doesn't really want to swim the whole way, but as we walk around here in the river bottoms and cross all the little creeks, he is getting used to that idea. Here we found where somebody ate a mallard, I'm pretty sure. There's a few feathers where you can see the bright iridescent blue-green color, so I think that was really pretty feathers. I think that was a male mallard that was eaten right there. I guess that's part of the life cycle. Left nothing but the feathers, which I'm sure some other little bird will use to line their nest. Places here as we walk. There's beautiful deep pools of water now melted out. Of course, there's a lot of snow too. Once all the snow is gone down here in the valleys, then it will actually start coming down out of the mountains. Up until at least yesterday, it was still getting deeper in those high peaks. That's not even one of the highest ones, but you can see through the brush there, a snowy one. And that snow doesn't really start to melt. It was still piling up and getting deeper until after it's warm enough that everything down here looks like this. I'll see if Burley decides to jump in and swim. You gonna go for it, baby boy? Not quite. Go get it, you got it. Go ahead. Go get it, it'll float away. Good boy. You can do it. Go ahead. Good burlapper. Good boy. You got it. Good job. Good job. You lost it. Pick it up, you got it. Good puppy. I don't know if this little camera will pick them up, but there is a pair of osprey circling overhead here. They've just come back about a week ago. You can hear them anyway. Their primary diet is fish. They're looking for bigger water than this puddle. Burley's decided he's hot, so he's going to lay in the snow pile. It's fun when you get to sandy or flat dirt spots like this where you can really see tracks. That would most likely be a clear wolf print. It's not a very big one, but I can kind of see toenails. If it was a cat, there wouldn't be any nail print because they retract their claws. Lots of smaller prints and stuff on top of each other through here. I'm sure there was, coyotes and foxes and everything all through here, but it's fun seeing what tracks you can see as you go walking as we wander through the river bottoms here together. Yeah, Burley found there was something that killed another little bird. I'm not sure if it was a grouse or what, but there's another feather pile there. I love all the colors of different rock there is in the river rock that gets washed around in the mountain streams here. Barely any time at all after the snow melted off. There was probably snow on that 3 days ago. You can see all the little green shoots starting to poke through the banks. Hey, baby. Yeah. You can hear Burley's all worked up because we just found an elk carcass. He's a little bit disturbed about that. Don't know. Let's see where we can walk through here. It's okay, baby. Hey, you told me. I got it. I got it. Thank you. She's not gonna move anymore. She's not. She's not. He sure sounds like he's got a big boy voice. Anyway, I don't know if he just died from the winter. Something's definitely been eating on the carcass. I do not see the something anywhere around at the moment. So yeah, I don't know if she died on her own or if something. Okay, calm down. Calm down. That's enough. Hey, that's enough. See what the tracks are. I see other hoof tracks through here. Like another elk walked through. Anyway, I don't know if something killed her or if she died on her own. Either way, there's definitely been something here eating, and you can see scrape marks all around. Whatever it is tried to bury her. There's Burley. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you. You told me. You told me. I got it. I got it. You can see where there's dirt and rocks on top of her. Something tried to accomplish burying the carcass to hide it for itself. It's been here a bit because it's starting to stink. Yeah, that's the kind of things you find when you go walking in the woods after a long, hard winter. This is part of the unfortunate side of some of the beautiful and large wildlife in this area. Let's see what left tracks here. I think this was a cat that's been eating it. Cat being mountain lion, cougar, puma, whatever name you go by. Those are melted out, but they look like paw prints. And a bear will try to bury their food. But I don't see any evidence of a bear being around. A wolf will not, though there certainly is some wolves around here. I've seen tracks in the not too distant past. But wolves don't typically try to hide their food like that. A bear will and a cat will. So I assume that is probably what we've got somewhere around here. There's another track set. I don't know if you can quite see there. It's kind of melted out. But down in that one might be wolf because I think I can see claw marks. Again, cats have retractable claws. But we definitely got a lot of tracks around here. So, That's one of the interesting things you might run into. Good boy. Across little streams like this, Billy doesn't step on them off first. You can see elk and deer tracks along the riverbank. Some old, some new. Parts of these sunny areas are really melted open already. It's warm today. It's like 50 something. It's the warmest day we've had since, I don't know, sometime in early October. Obviously there's still a good bit of snow in places too. And you can see little tracks. That was a deer track walking through there in the snow, and so on. So they have elk track going that way. That was probably a moose track, melted out, but to be that big of a print, I would say that was a moose. Anyway, it's getting mostly melted out in these lower lying areas. Now, like I said, once everything is gone snow-wise down here, then the snow usually starts to actually come down out of the mountains. And when it does that, everywhere that I'm currently walking will be underwater. That's how the spring runoff works in, mountainy areas like this. Anyway, for now, it's a nice place to walk around and explore and see what happened during the winter. And in a little while, it will be all underwater until late summer. I think probably even later than normal this year, given the above normal snowpack that we have at the moment. Hi folks, Ariel over here. Thanks for spending some of your valuable time watching these videos. Hopefully you found something beautiful, educational, interesting, peaceful, relaxing, or useful while you were here. If so, find more videos here, subscribe so you don't miss any updates, and if you like what you found here, feel free to like and share away so that others can benefit as well. You all have a wonderful day.